Hello guys, Brian back here with a Bitcoin update. All right, we're going to take a look at a few things here and see where this thing could be headed next. I'm going to give you a price level to keep an eye on, because if it gets past this price level, this market is going to absolutely explode. All right, number one thing here, we're going to get right back to Bitcoin, but this is Bitcoin on the weekly. Look at that weekly candle. This thing is absolutely just showing massive strength right now. Okay, here's the rest of the crypto market. This is for the week. Look at them gains out there. It looks like an alt season started, That's what it looks like. That's for sure. You don't normally see weekly numbers like this in a bear market. Things out there are looking pretty great. All right, here's the daily. Having a few pullbacks, no big deal. Kospa, love that coin, up almost 12% on the day today even. So that thing's doing fantastic. Pepe's up another 11.5%. FTT up 14%. Look at that. That coin, pretty much is dead. And the charts do what the charts do. I mean, that thing is, it's still up 14%, and nobody really sees much value in it anymore, honestly. But all right, let's move on here. Okay, number one, let's take a real quick look at Bitcoin dominance. We want to take a look at that real quick, and you can see that this thing has just absolutely fired up through here. Okay, if we zoom in a little bit, let's zoom in on the daily. Yeah, you can see it's pulled away from this trend line. All right, but this daily stochastic RSI is getting right to the top here. Okay, so expecting a pullback in this thing real soon here. You can see that stochastic is up to a 100 and a 99. Do we have any bearish divergence on the bottom? Nope, nothing. We got I just want to check this real quick. We got a low there. It's a higher low. Nope, nothing going on there in the daily. But that thing is at a 100 and a 99. Still looks like it wants to push up. It's up to 51.5% today. Pretty crazy, and the altcoins are still doing what they're doing. All right, we zoom in on the 12-hour. It's still it's bearish on the 12-hour RSI, so I would expect to pull back to this trend line here at some point, and then we'll see what happens after that. But let's move on here. The DXY, we keep an eye on that thing constantly. It actually ended up on the daily. We had bearish divergence down here in the bottom. Let me show you that real quick. All right, we ended up, put this line here for you so you can see it. All right, we had this low right up here, okay? Then we had a lower low, all right? And on, let's call it on the price action for DXY, we had this low here, and we ended up having a higher low over here. So bearish divergence on there. So that was playing out yesterday, but today this thing it's trying to fight that off. It's at a 16 and a 15, trying to make a little bit of a run here. So have to keep an eye on that. Looking for a lower high to come in here out of this thing, and then hopefully roll over a little bit. I don't want to see it crash, but when that's lowering, crypto is going up. So let's move on here. All right, that's DXY, Bitcoin dominance. Let's get back to Bitcoin here. Okay, I want you guys to really pay attention to a level 31,500. Call it 31,500 bucks. All right, and the reason I say that, we zoom out here on the weekly. Let's get rid of that stuff down there. All right, you can see back through here. During the bull run, this area here ended up being a major area for support. Okay, right here it was massive support through here, and the first massive wave of the bull run here, this thing was the big support area that it held on to. Okay, so basically anywhere from 31.5 to 32,000 bucks. We get through that, and this thing is going to get nuts. Ended up being resistance over here. All right, but if we zoom in a little bit even closer, you can see on this thing, anywhere from really, let me put a line here, there to there, 32.1. We get 32,200 bucks. All right, is the other semi support line up here. Okay, underneath this 31.5. Okay, we get through 32,150 bucks, and hold on. This market's gonna get a little nuts. A support line isn't an exact price area. It's a range. Okay, is what it is. You can see the difference. It's a range through here, so anywhere from 31.5 to 32,150 was support through here. Okay, different areas, but we get through $32,150 in this market. Bitcoin is really going to go. All right, I believe it's going into a retracement, just like back in 2017. If we go back through here, all right, you can see Bitcoin came up. We had our bear market low down through here. Okay, Bitcoin had its retracement finally in 2019 after it topped at the end of 2017. We finally came up to the 702, then that thing ended up crashing down after that top. All right, 50%. Okay, then we finished that, then we consolidated until the next bull run started. All right, so if this thing goes up to a 702 retracement here, let's put the Fibonacci on here and pull this down here. If you would, please hit the like and subscribe, guys. I would appreciate that so very much. Got a great group in here. I mean, a really fantastic group of people. You know, if that's something that interests you, please hit the like and subscribe. We'd love to have you with us. So if we go up and hit this 702 and then do a 50% pullback from there, okay, that would bring Bitcoin back down right around the 24,000 bucks. All right, so that's what I believe is coming in here, along with a lot of other people. Okay, we're going to go up, hit this 702. We're going to come back down, maybe 25,000, whatever, flatten off for a little bit. Okay, and then next year we're going to start our our bull run. So after that Bitcoin halving, I believe next fall, we're going to start that. So if you really pulled this out August, September, probably, who knows for sure, October, November last time. I remember it right back in here when this, there's September and October. I remember every bit of this. Right after COVID, I got into crypto right in April of 2020. And I was charting stocks and stuff before that, but that's when crypto grabbed my interest. And I got to enjoy this whole ride up, this crash. I remember this. You talk about terrifying, and it's a lot of fun. So if it's your first time, it's going to be a blast. But just don't take my word for it. I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But if you're charting this, when Bitcoin gets up to that 702, and we're eventually going to get there sometime, just be very careful, right? A lot of people are going to be screaming all-time highs. Just be careful at that point, okay? So let's get this off here and see what Bitcoin could be doing in the meantime, all right? We got that first major resistance coming up at 31,500 bucks. Our RSIs, look at that weekly RSI. That thing is reset, okay? Last time the weekly was reset, I want to show you something. Please watch this because it's pretty interesting. All right, last time the weekly was reset, we ended up doing a move, okay, right to there. All right, if we take this, put this on top of here, okay, grab our Fibonacci again, and we're right back here. The weekly was reset here. This is the run we just had to the top of the RSI. Now it's reset again on the weekly. Okay, it's crazy how things just tie in together. Okay, let me get this pulled down here. Alright, hold on. I'm going to pull that down to the bottom. Look at that. 702 retracement, and our pullback. So if that matches right up with the first run we did down here on the weekly, this weekly down there at the bottom of the stochastic, let me pull it up just a little bit so if you missed it. Right down here at the bottom of the stochastic RSI, this is the run we just did. This same equal price action right here. Okay, put that on top. That goes to the 702 retracement. That's what we're looking for out of this thing. All right, so we'll see what happens, guys. Nobody can tell the future, but it's crazy how things line up. We had a retracement back here in June and July of 2019. Here we are in June and July of 2023. All right, we're expecting the bull run and to start, September, October, November of 2020, and we're having our Bitcoin halving again, and then we're expecting our bull run to start in 2024 at the end of 2024. So we'll see how things play out. Alright, but right now Bitcoin's looking great. This weekly stochastic RSI is reset. The daily's getting a little bit towards the top. It's at a 100 and a 98. So this thing could have a pullback down to this breakout level, right, roughly is maybe somewhere around that 27.3 area. That looks like a perfect area for a pullback. That's where the breakout happened of this this falling wedge. So alright guys, thank you so much. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I will talk to you very soon. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks so much for watching the video, and thanks.